guys, it's Nat and today is the start of another weekend reading vlog. It is Friday the 24th, I believe, of January. So this is going to be the last vlog from January. I did take last weekend off, which was really nice. But since it's like early in the morning, or it's 9 something, first off, I cannot sleep, guys. So if I look like I have no energy or just look dead in the face, that's why. Like, I'll go to sleep, I'll sleep for a little bit, and then I'll just keep waking up like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, or like I'll try and go back to sleep, but it's no use. I'm just like aware of everything going on around me. Like I just have my eyes closed. So that kind of sucks. You're also on my legs right now, so if the camera is shaky, I'm sorry. When I talk, I move, especially with how my legs are positioned right now. But yeah, I am going to quickly tell you what I'm reading, and then I'm going to go make breakfast because, as I said, I have no energy, so hopefully that will give me energy because my coffee failed to do so. But I'm only currently reading on my Kindle the book I actually picked up maybe 2 days ago or yesterday, I don't remember when, but I picked up Never Lie by Freida McFadden. I actually didn't have this book on my TBR at all, but Freida McFadden books are on Kindle Unlimited. I think most of them are. I actually saw Stephanie Sue, so I think, yeah, it was on her Stephanie Sue channel, not her Rotten Mango channel that I am subscribed to. I don't think I'm subscribed to her other one, but she basically had a title for a video that really intrigued me, so I started watching it, and she kind of convinced me to pick this book up because she was talking about this book, because I think she has like a series on the Stephanie Sue channel where she like reads books and then talks about them, because I remember I think she did like A Court of Thorns and Roses, and she does a lot of crime books. But I'm on chapter 15, page 100. I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, I'm a lover of transcripts in books, whatever kind of transcripts they are. I remember We Used to Live Here by Marcus Cleaver had transcripts and I was eating them up. Like, that was one of my favorite parts of the book. I'm pretty sure there were other books in the past that had transcripts, but this one has transcripts because she's listening to the cassette players. Basically, if you don't know what Never Lie is about, I've seen a lot of people read this. It's basically about a couple that go to an open house because they're looking for a house to buy. They're newlyweds, but there's a snowstorm, so they get snowed in and they're just the only ones in the house. There's no one else with them. It's Ethan, the husband, and Trisha, I think, the girl that we're following. And yeah, they're in this house. It's a very beautiful house, very big, spacious, so they think they're getting a good deal for it as well. But they're kind of uncovering that this house belongs to a psychologist and author that disappeared 3 years ago. They never found her body, and they don't know who killed her, or if she's dead, or if she's just disappeared. And Trisha ends up finding like a secret room and then a cassette player, and then she can listen to the cassettes because Adrienne, the psychologist, she used to record all her sessions with her patients. And there's one like titled E something, who's a narcissist, and yeah, Trisha's mostly interested in him, so she's listening to those transcripts, and it's really, really interesting. That EJ person, or whoever he is, 29-year-old male, he's definitely a narcissist. Everything that he's saying in the transcripts, I'm like, damn, I would have, yeah, stayed away from this person. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I picked it up. I keep wanting to read more Freida McFadden. I've only read one book so far, but they're just so fast-paced, like such easy to digest thrillers that I can't help it. I understand why she's popular. I even understand why Colleen Hoover is popular, because I remember I breezed through her books. But like Freida McFadden, I kind of like her books at the moment. But so far, I haven't found like a book that I've given 4 stars to of hers. But this is only my second book, so. Also, before I picked up Never Lie, I started reading Ruins of Sea and Souls by Lisette Marshall, the 3rd book in the Fae Isles series that I want to finish. I only got to page 66. Not a lot is happening. I'm a little bit bored. That's why I picked up Never Lie. I will continue with Ruins of Sea and Souls because I'm curious to see what will happen, but I'm gonna stick with Never Lie. If I'm doing anything where I want to listen to an audiobook, I'm gonna be listening to Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, as I got that audiobook like a week ago and I started listening to it, but I haven't been in the mood to listen to an audiobook audiobook. Also, if I sound a little bit sick, I think I'm getting sick because I woke up with a stuffy nose and like my throat kind of hurt. I don't know where I got sick from. Probably the weather, the wind, and maybe my runs. We'll see how I feel because tomorrow I'm supposed to go for my run. Yeah, let's go make that breakfast because I'm starving. So guys, I just started Divorce Attorney Shin, which is a show I've wanted to watch for a while now. It only has 12 episodes. It's a K-drama, basically about divorce attorney Shin and the cases that he takes on, and I only watched one episode, so episode 2 is still gonna have the same case that we started with. Oh my god, the show is so good. It makes me laugh, it makes me upset, and I also really like the actor that plays Shin. I don't know his name, I've never seen him in another K-drama before, but he's really good. Oh my god, I'm like so excited. I might watch one more episode. But I think I mentioned back in December maybe that I started watching Tale of the Nine-Tailed. I just can't get into it right now, so I'm gonna stick with shorter K-dramas because I just enjoy them more. They get to the point faster. So Divorce Attorney Shin, so far so good. And I'm also gonna keep reading Never Lie. Let's keep watching. You have no idea how hungry I am. I had to wash my hair after my run. Today's run was really hard because I struggled a lot and then I didn't run for the last 2 minutes, but luckily I still did more miles or more kilometers than I did like 2 weeks ago. And I remember 2 weeks ago I ran for the whole duration of the run. But yeah, I had to wash my hair because I have plans today. I'm gonna meet one of my friends and we're gonna just talk about life and our futures. But yeah, let me go eat my breakfast because I still need to like change my CV and print 2 out because I want to give one to Waterstones, a bookshop, and another one to the library in town. And yeah, just watch some YouTube, get ready because I'm meeting my friend at 1 and it's 11:15. So guys, I don't think I actually ended up vlogging on Sunday. If you are wondering what day it is, it's Thursday. I don't know why I didn't finish the vlog. I finished the book I was reading and I also finished the TV show that I think I watched, but I cannot remember what I told you guys. I'm so sorry. I suck at this vlogging thing. I always get motivated, I end up filming a lot, but I rarely finish videos. I need to stop, but I also really want to make like a video for the girlies out there that are lost in life like I am right now. Like, if you want a little sneak peek, I thought I wanted to live in England for the rest of my life, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore, because since I've been back, I felt like it wasn't a good decision that I made. It was like an impulsive decision that I made, because my move to Korea was intentionally planned. It took years for me to do. Like, it was something that I started looking into in 2020, but I had all these steps that I needed to do it. And then I was going through a hard time at work, and just like, I felt like I needed to accomplish the things that other people were accomplishing, like buying a house, getting married, starting a family. And then I came here, and literally the first day back, I was like, oh my god, this is not what I wanted. I want to live close to the beach, and I want to live in another country where I experience culture. And yes, I'm going through hard times, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Like, I have to go out and meet people, whereas here I've lost a lot of friends. I don't see people as often, and it just sucks. So yeah, I'll make a video about that one day, but I wanted to talk about bookish things with you right now. So on Sunday I did end up finishing Never Lie by Freida mcfadden, and I gave this book 1 star. I literally returned The Housemaid as soon as I finished Never Lie, because I don't think Freida mcfadden is for me. I enjoy her writing. It's very easy, very digestible, so easy to fly through. I kind of feel about Freida mcfadden the same way that I feel about Colleen Hoover. I don't like her stories. I think with Colleen Hoover, I just wanted to try her books because they were so raved about, but I never, like, when I was reading the description, I was like, I need to read this. It was just like, I wanted to try it because people were talking about it, right? With Freida mcfadden, I read the descriptions of books because with Never Lie, Stephanie Sue, a YouTuber I watch a lot of, she did a baking murder and mystery. I don't know what that series is called because I don't watch it that often. I usually watch her like real criminal cases from Rotten Mango. But yeah, how she described this book was like a couple going to an open house. There's a snowstorm, they get snowed in, and they end up uncovering that they're at a missing psychiatrist's house. I was like, that sounds so interesting. And then they're trying to uncover, like, why is she missing, who killed her. So much potential this story had, but I really didn't like Never Lie. Like, the boyfriend I could deal with, but Never Lie, in this book we follow like Trisha, who is the woman that's in a new marriage. She's literally gotten married 6 months ago to Ethan. They came to this open house. And we also have Adrienne, who is the psychiatrist, and we follow her perspective in the past leading up to her disappearance. I really didn't like either Trisha. At first I thought I did, like, I enjoyed her chapters more, but Adrienne was so condescending. She didn't even talk that much. It was mostly her internal dialogue. I was like, oh my god, I get it. You're smart. You've been smarter than teachers in the past and stuff like that, but do you have to be so condescending? People are trying to be nice to you and you're just a really mean person. So I didn't feel bad that she disappeared mysteriously. So it kind of sucks when you have no characters that you're really caring about. I don't know. I've noticed in thriller books, I need characters to care about. I thought I used to be more of a plot-driven girl, but I think I'm a more character-driven girl. I'm literally reading a book that's just following characters and their growth. But anyway, I digress. What was I talking about? Yeah, I didn't like the characters. Nothing in this story in Never Lie made sense. Like, literally the plot twist that happened as well was not a plot twist. I was reading about what an actual plot twist is, like the definition, and I even wrote this in my Goodreads review. Plot twist is supposed to surprise you and not shock you. Like, if you're shocked because this came out of nowhere, it's not a plot twist. It's just an author not thinking through her story correctly, like, properly. Like, it shouldn't shock you. Like, I did not see this coming at all. Sometimes I do say that. I know I say that with a lot of thriller novels, especially with Chris Carter. But when I say, oh my god, that shocked me, I mean, like, after the shock wears off, I think back to the story and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. There were a little, like, sprinkles here and there that Chris Carter, another author, like, sprinkled through, and it all makes sense. In this one, it did not make sense. Oh my god, I was like, I read it and I finished the book and I was like, what? Like, this was worse, and it had even more potential than the boyfriend, and the plot twist should make sense and be believable. Not believable at all. Yeah, and I felt like the plot twist was a cheap move to just shock the reader. It wasn't that good. Yeah, and then of course I realized that Freida McFadden is just not for me. As I mentioned, I feel similar to her as I do to Colleen Hoover, and I did have The Housemaid on my TBR. Like, that was one of the books I really wanted to read this year, but I gave Freida 2 shots. First book was just mediocre, 3.5, but if I'm giving an author 1 star, I'm sorry, I don't want to be reading more. I actually found another thriller author because I was looking at the Goodreads books that are coming out in 2025, and she's releasing a new book, but it's Lisa Jewell. Her books are not on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm not buying any, but I really want to read her books. She sounds like a really good author, and there is one reviewer that I follow, Emily May. She has a lot of followers on Goodreads. I've been following her for so long. I always remember her, like, so when I remade Goodreads, I instantly followed her, and most of the books that she reviews, like, granted, she sometimes doesn't like the books that I love. Like with Freida McFadden, she was like, what is with all these 4-star plus rated thrillers being so awful? And I saw with Lisa Jewell, she really liked her book, so I really trust Emily May on Goodreads with thriller reads. But yeah, that is my end of the journey with Freida McFadden. I also did finish watching Divorce Attorney Shin, and I think I ended up giving it 7 out of 10 stars. The last 3 episodes kind of lost me with that drama, but I still really enjoyed it. If you're looking for like a drama that is mostly legal but looks at people's families and like marriages and what it's like to get a divorce, I think it was pretty good. And also like the attorney that we follow, Attorney Shin, he has a really good friendship group that I really enjoyed, and it just kept like expanding. It was really good. There's not really any romance in that drama as well, if you don't want any romance. But if you're wondering what I'm reading this week, I am reading or rereading Welcome to Hyundam-dong Bookshop by Hwang bo-reum. I can't show you the book, it's literally in front of me, but you're on it, so I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm close to 100 pages in. I'm taking my time, but I still love the characters so much, and I'm highlighting with my midliner, my yellow midliner. I'm really enjoying this book. I also listened to, I think, 1.5 chapters when I went outside for a walk of Abby Jimenez Just for the Summer. I'm still enjoying this book, but I don't know if it was the best choice to pick it up as an audiobook, so we'll see if I continue. I haven't really been in the mood for audiobooks. If I'm like playing Sims or doing something where I could be listening to something, I'm just listening to like podcasts or YouTube videos. But yeah, also I got an email notification from Rebecca Jenshak that comeback. So I think this is the 3rd book in the Holland Brothers series. It follows Archer and Sabrina's story. I'm so excited because it's probably gonna be slight enemies, miscommunication, two lovers. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But I'm gonna pick up Comeback as soon as I finished one of the books I mentioned before Comeback. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for putting up with me and my terrible skills at finishing vlogging in the given time frame. I'm also trying. My friend on Instagram was talking about therapy, which I think I definitely need. I keep mentioning this for the past couple of years. I really do need it, but like, we were talking about like our dream lives, and she was like, we literally talked about this in therapy, and her therapist told her to just, without thinking what other people will think about her, just make a dream life board, if that makes sense. She recommended me this app. I'm using the web version called Milanote, and she even showed me her dream life board, and yeah, she really inspired me. I literally was like, I'm gonna struggle with this because I haven't been able to fall asleep as quickly as I should be falling asleep, especially when I'm literally turning off the lights because I'm tired. Like last night, guys, I went to sleep. No, I turned off the lights before 10, and tell me why I fell asleep at midnight, like close to midnight, because I don't know, my brain just thinks, oh yeah, lights off, let's think. Even though I just meditated, my thoughts are supposed to be clear, my brain's supposed to be clear. But yeah, I'll show you quickly what I did so far. I put up 3 photos. 2 are my photos I took and 1 that I got off the website. But like, I wrote about things I like or want in life. That was pretty easy. I feel like most of the time we do know what we want. And then things I want to change. And then I wrote like dream life, where I'm just writing stuff that I want in life as well. So kind of similar to things I like and want. But yeah. Oh, let me show you quickly. But this is what it kind of looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to see what it says, but if you're curious, you can stop the video and read. But yeah, 2 pictures with me in them, because I've noticed it is good to like post or use pictures in vision boards, mood boards that have you in them. So you can actually see it and be like, okay, this happened in the past. It can happen again in the future, or it can become reality right now. But yeah, okay, I don't want to keep you any longer because I don't know how long the rest of the footage is. But if you stayed until the end, you know the drill. I very much appreciate you guys, and yeah, truly am grateful. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.